So I'm Sonia. I'm the founder of Orbis 86 and Educate.ai. That's what the E5E stands for. We have a proposal. This is our first ever proposal for Cardano Foundation for Project Catalyst. And what we are trying to create is a platform for accessible education that can be made available to learners globally. And the idea is that the platform will provide accessible educational content for individual learners to reduce the barrier to entry, as well as promote Web3 as well as AI education. And the monetization coming from the platform would actually occur later on when we create more advanced courses that could be targeted towards businesses and enterprises who want to train their workers for Web3 and AI skills. So just going ahead with some stats. Sorry, okay, adding. So moving on with some stats. Last year, our Web3 population is actually pretty small, even though we have stats where they say that, over 330 million people probably hold a wallet. Last year, according to a study, only 89 million active wallets were actually present. That's not even a very small percentage of the 8 billion world's population. So how do we turn it around? We believe that trying to educate people about Web3 is a good way to bring them on board. And most importantly, we want to target high schoolers, undergrad and graduate students, because that's going to be the generation that's going to be actually not just become end users of this technology, but also creators in this technology. Also, in general, whenever you have free education, we also have the concept of massive online open courses, or MOOCs as we called it. The completion rates are pretty low. However, when you incentivize people to complete it, where you gamify the experience, the completion rates increase. So we are trying to create a tokenized engage to earn platform where course content creators as well as learners can be incentivized for learning. Today, there are 220 million learners enrolled globally in these MOOCs. So that's still more than the 89 million active wallets we have. So hopefully, if we can target that population, we will have people who are not just Web3 curious coming in, but people who can become enthusiasts on the platform. Finally, in addition to the online platform that we are creating, we will on this platform, its simplest version is an LMS for Web3, and then we'll also be adding AI course content, and we'll be adding more course content later. However, the idea is that the credentials would be issued as DID. So for that, we will have an integration with Proof Space. Also, we firmly believe that complementing online education with real life programs is very important. So we are also trying to create a campus ambassador network where these students can become ambassadors and they can onboard other students. So that's also part of the incentivization of onboarding people. Here's a quick, I know I don't have a lot of time, so, I just had the backend open. We actually created a very simple backend for it's based off of WordPress, and it's a very simple backend. And we also have the integration that we're working on right now. It's integrated with ChatGPT. So if people wanted to create course content quickly for course creators, they can just work with ChatGPT to create their course content. And it has a pretty good functioning front end as well. So as you can see, it's a very known look. If you look at Udemy or Coursera, this is still a pretty good front end. So we have actually created this. We need to obviously put content in place. The funding that we've asked for is 75,000 ADA. The platform is ready. Primarily, the funding would be used towards creating the first couple of courses, and more importantly, marketing this out and the proof space integration. So that's what the 75,000 ADA is for. And hopefully, if we execute well upon this, then we will come back in Fund 11 and ask for a larger share. And then I would just like to end with our timelines. We are looking to onboard by the end of 9 months to 12 months, which is what we have put in our proposal. We are hoping we can onboard 500 plus students on this platform. Thank you.